Bulletz Gotti is sitting down with 10 toes down, a nigga that pulled up outside his house with Sonetta, where I had to call 5 guard on the phone like, yo, let's go make our way out there real quick, go check on this Bulletz Gotti. Then we both sat back and laughed and said, them ain't gonna do nothing to them. They just trying to scare this nigga up, because 10 toes down is soft and Sonetta is too. So we decided, nah, we ain't gotta go out there. These niggas went out there to your house. Nobody ain't never, ever came to my house.
What up, y'all? Stan Almighty, aka the Global Dark Skin Ambassador, with some more industry news, current events, and I'm back. Now, okay, y'all, I'm just now discovering who Bulletz Gotti actually is. I'm not even sure what borough he from yet, but he's another one of those guys that people love to hate on YouTube, and I don't really know why. I also at least know that him and Hassan Campbell used to be boys, but I guess over the last few months, there's been trouble in paradise. Because we're going to hear Hassan Campbell and Gotti take very personal shots with each other, and it gets very rude and disrespectful and cringy. I want to know who popped up at Bulletz's house anyways and why. Listen to Hassan and Gotti both address the other, and I'll be back on the other side. And shout out to Ray Gibb TV, where I snatched some of this audio from.
Niggas put my address all over the internet, but what you've never seen is a nigga knock on my door or call me, FaceTime me on a live and say, we outside this nigga house right now. You know why? Because every nigga that actually watch me on YouTube know that Hassan Campbell will kill anybody.
He told him, this is what Mano told him. He thought Mano was dissing him. He got on the phone. He said, yo, I thought you was dissing me. Mano said, I wasn't talking about you. Then he apologized to Mano. Okay, this is what the nigga does. He pop shit and apologize. The nigga not a street nigga. The nigga not no shooter. I don't know why he keeps saying that. He not no shooter. He living off of the reputation of the niggas that he runs with. Like B.O., like Sugar Ray, like all them niggas that he be quoting Pistol Pete and all them niggas. He living off of their reputation. Cause those is real niggas. Those is niggas that was taxing niggas that got...
It's somebody that sits up there and says one thing and don't believe in nothing that he's saying. Now, when it comes to Bulletz Gotti, right? Everything happens for a reason. It's like I said, I pray to Allah to show me who the people is. Take the people out of my life that don't belong there. He was the last one that I was expecting. I mean, I'm not going to sit up there and say that like, I don't trust nobody. I leave a rope over everybody's neck. But I'm the type of person that I still mean and wish well for everybody. I've been trying to get Bulletz Gotti to come to my house for ages because I was going to give him a car. Bulletz Gotti was somebody that I was going to take in the future of where, because my podcast, everybody, shout out to Zip to the Drip. He was telling me earlier today, like, yo, you got to step your camera game up. I was like, I know, like behind the bars off the meat rack. And I'm working on that. I'm getting to that. But at the same time, it was never really about my graphics or my camera. It was about the message. And this is what people don't realize about me. Everything that I've done, I've came here with a message. YouTube was not my dream. It was a mistake for me. Once I realized that I had a voice, I kept using the voice. I never seen myself coming this far on YouTube. I was a street nigga with a street mentality. That's why I said so much reckless things on the internet. Now I heard Bulletz Gotti like slander me and make lies about me. Like, first and foremost, let me set the record straight about something. And I'm not proud to say this, but I'm gonna say this anyway. All of them older niggas that you see me with, I kept them niggas alive back in the days. I was the 15-year-old nigga that all the grown men was scared of. I was a lethal weapon. When you listen to Minnesota, right? Minnesota really ran with Pistol Pete. He tell you I was one of his number one enemies back in the days. Until we went to jail, me and the nigga got real close and was going to war with each other, or rather with other niggas in jail together. So I say that to say this, right? I'm not trying to figure out what Bulletz Gotti problem was, because he said too much shit that didn't make any sense. You jumped ship on me and told everybody it was over for me and my platform. He ain't even getting no money no more.
I warned the nigga on the phone. I said, my nigga, they took your monetization. Try to reapply. That's all I told the nigga. You know what I'm saying? All I told the nigga, switch up your content. The nigga's a dumb nigga, whack. He's a dumb nigga, man. He don't know how to handle business. You understand what I'm saying? And he think he know business and he don't, man. He should have got his website popping. He should have got his merch. He don't do certain things because the nigga is like a mixtape rapper. He's stuck in one lane.
You sat up there, you played, and brought up confidential conversations that was between me and you because I didn't even do nothing to him. And I'm listening to you have conversations, you telling these niggas when I'm gonna go for my monetization again so that they can sit up there and try to mass flag me. I had to delete millions. My catalog on YouTube was worth millions. I made millions off of it already. Not at one time, but throughout these years, nigga, I was eating. You helped the enemy by giving them information to destroy me for no apparent reason. I didn't even do anything. The shit stressed me out. Let me tell y'all a little secret, right? I was in my bed, laying in my bed. I don't know what happened in my sleep, but behind all this shit, I was so frustrated. My eyeball popped out of my head. I woke up screaming. My wife came running in the room. She looked at me, she started screaming. She put her hand over my face so my kids couldn't see. My eyeball, this one right here, was out my head. So when she covered my eye, I just moved her hand and said, I gotta put it back in because it was hurting anyway outside my head. Shit was hurting. Took my hands, pushed it back in, scratched my eyeball, went to the hospital. That's the level of betrayal that this nigga did to me. But it ain't just him. A lot of people sat back and had a lot of negative things and been saying a lot of negative things about me. And they did it at a time where it was, I guess it was the perfect time, the month of Ramadan, when I was actually getting close to God. So I'm not emotional and all over the place with the liquor. You're dealing with a different Hassan Campbell now. You're dealing with a sober Hassan Campbell. I gave y'all the weakest version of me on this internet, drinking away my pain. Nigga, I done sat up and sharpened my steel now. All that sitting up on the internet and just drinking and saying anything and everything out of my mouth. Oh no, I'm still gonna be reckless. But you gonna get a sober Hassan Campbell where I don't have to sit up there and say, yo, I apologize because I said something that I ain't had no business in because I was drunk. The reality of it is, let me speak about Trife Gangster real quick, right? I apologize to Trife Gangster because he's a Muslim. Muslims are not supposed to war with each other. But at the same time, he's repping that blood shit more than he's repping Islam. So when you see me sit up there and say, you know what, I apologize. I shouldn't have said that about your brother. I'm a humble person. But I still kill you if I have to. I don't understand what part niggas don't understand. Like, the shit that Bullettzgotti said out of his mouth about me sitting down with 10 toes down, I did that because of my family. That nigga brother's married to my cousin. And because of all this beef with him, I don't even deal with them like that no more. And that part of my family was the closest part of my family. That nigga put a wedge in between that. But then I'm looking at videos, niggas tagging me in. I didn't even watch the videos. Bullettzgotti is sitting down with 10 toes down, a nigga that pulled up outside his house with Sinetta, where I had to call 5 guard on the phone like, yo, let's go make our way out there real quick. Go check on this nigga Bullettzgotti. Then we both sat back and laughed and said, them niggas ain't gonna do nothing to them. They just trying to scare this nigga up because 10 toes down is soft and Sinetta is too. So we decided, nah, we ain't gotta go out there. They just trying to scare the nigga up. These niggas that went out there to your house. Nobody ain't never, ever came to my house. Niggas put my address all over the internet, but what you've never seen is a nigga knock on my door or call me, FaceTime me on a live and say, we outside this nigga house right now. You know why? Because every nigga that actually watch me on YouTube know that Hassan Campbell will kill anybody.
Now, if you ask me, this is why I'm hesitant to meet with any other creators on YouTube, and I haven't done it yet. Because they always seem to fall out over some corny and ridiculous, man. And then they always have this big disrespectful opinion of this person who they went on the internet and told the world they are best buds with. Like they Chucky or something. I'm your friend to the end, see? I can't trust these YouTube guys, man. Personally, I don't think anything negative about Bullettzgotti. I'm not super familiar with his content yet. Seems like he makes similar content to me, so I don't know why people hate him so much. Maybe that's just what happens because he was associated with Hassan. Feel me? And we all know why Hassan gets so much hate. Maybe these brothers will actually work things out in the future. But tell me what y'all think in the comment section. Like, share, comment, subscribe. And oh yeah, like, share, comment, subscribe. Peace.